My name is Clive, and these are my angels.
Alright, Clive, so you wanted me to explain proper semicolon use. Although I have to ask why, because it seems like I don't know who wants to hear that. So, if you are going to be bored by me discussing semicolon use, you may stop watching now and I will not be offended. I'm going to do this quickly, and it's probably not going to be a lot of fun because I have to keep the noise down and I have to do it really quickly because people are going to bed. Because I have to get up early, so I have to shush. So, I've heard it said that the semicolon is the most feared punctuation on Earth. But really, it shouldn't be. But I know that when people think, semicolon, I'll just use a period, or I'll just use a comma, or I'll just rewrite my sentence and then I won't have to think about it because I've totally done that and it doesn't need to be done. So here are just a few ways that you can incorporate semicolons and seem brilliant. The most common purpose for using a semicolon is to connect two independent clauses that are related somehow. For example, he saw the Pizza Hut, he saw the Taco Bell. He had a vision. Yeah? Not so scary, huh? Okay, well, maybe. Just remember, don't use it with conjunction words. If there was a but, you wouldn't want to use a semicolon. For example, he saw the Pizza Hut, he saw the Taco Bell, but the idea of a combined Pizza Hut Taco Bell just really threw him off. That, you don't want to use a semicolon there. But, even though you don't want to use a semicolon with conjunction words, you can still use them with transitional adverbs. What the hell is a transitional adverb? Words like thus, indeed, however, hence, therefore, those are transitional adverbs, and those can be used in conjunction with a semicolon. For example, Marcy just fucking disappeared into thin air. Indeed, she has completely fucking vanished. And just because you're using a semicolon in a sentence doesn't mean you can't also be using other punctuation, like the comma. For example, when dinosaurs agree on something, they'll often high-five each other. Dinosaurs are all about the high fives. Or sometimes you might use a semicolon like a supercolon. Are you excited? Are you excited? All that means is that sometimes you'll need to list things, and each thing will have a comma in itself, like the names of people or the names of places in particular. So you might say, I hopped into the TARDIS and went on a tour de nerd fighting to visit friends in Frankfurt, Germany, Devon, England, Sherman Oaks, California, before we headed off to Olympus Mons. So, lots of punctuation there, but you know, you can handle it. That's pretty much all that I'm going to tell you because I don't want to think of it anymore and I have to go to bed because I have to shut up. So I hope I didn't bore you too much, and I will see you all next week. Sam will see you Wednesday, and I hope you're all having fabulous days.